Hey guys, so I was sent this HoliMaths math multiplication game to review, and the box I received is actually in Spanish, so I have the English directions somewhere else. But it is launching as a Kickstarter campaign. It looks like it's new in the US, so a lot of the websites are still a little funny with the US translation. The Facebook page is predominantly Spanish, but these are really good for bilingual families and classrooms. But they are coming out with all of the English settings for all of these. And it's a multiplication-based game for ages about 7 and up, so they kind of need to have a fairly reasonable understanding, at least, of the multiplication tables. So this game does include some cheat sheets here. Here's one for younger kids. They can use it during the game. Although it is a time-based competition type game for some of them, it includes 10 different ways to play this game. So you can see HoliMaths, and the brand name is HoliPlay. And they have this multiplication set. There's several other math sets that are coming out. There's an art set where you have to pair art with their painter. There is a geography set, capitals and countries. So this multiplication set, again, has 10 different ways to play. Here's the adult cheat sheet card if us adults can't remember all of our multiplication facts. And there's the kids one. And I'm not going to go through all the different ways that you can play it. You can look at the HoliPlay YouTube page, and they have all of the walkthrough tutorials in English and in Spanish that you can watch. But I'll give you a quick basic rundown. So you have these cards. You have multiplication tables up through number 6 here. So, and they're all color-coded. Mine are kind of a mess right now. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are a few random wild cards in the pile. For one of the games, you actually go points based on these shapes you see here at the top of the cards. And here's your little cheat sheet point card for that. And then you also have these smaller card set, where if you flip them over, you'll see that they also have the shapes. There's this smiley face wild card, and then there's the numbers on the back. So the basic idea is family or classroom fun time learning multiplication tables or practicing them. You can have them set up for one of the games where you have 6 of these small cards and 6 of the big ones. And basically it's a go fish type situation where you're trying to pair your multiplication cards and your answers. And there is a war type game where you place the card down and whatever player says the answer the quickest gets to keep that card. Another card goes down. Whoever gets to say that one the quickest will get to keep that card. Most cards at the end wins. There is a game called Stairs, which actually I love. It is kind of a solitaire type game. So cards face down, a random card will be placed, and you have to build with your cards. Each player will have a turn, and you have to build around this card. So, for example, I have 4 times 10 here. So you can go up, down on either side, or below. So if you went up, it would need to be the 3 multiplication fact, 3 times 10, 4 times 10. If you went down, you would need a 5 times 10. You can build off to the side, 4 times 11, and 4 times 9. So that's kind of a fun one. I like that there's different ways included to play the different games, which is great. You can do different levels. You can have 1 to 6 players. So if you only have one person, there's ways to play games by yourself. There's ways to play games with a family. The price point is $29, which is a little bit more than I thought it would be. But again, it's a Kickstarter campaign, and there are 10 different games in this one game. So it's a pretty good game set. I really like all the different varieties. You're not left. You can play them on your own and come up with your own rules. But I like that it includes 10 different ways that you can play it. It also includes a nice little storage bag here, which is awesome for not losing your cards. And I think that's really about it. I would recommend going to the HoliPlay YouTube channel and looking to watch their videos. They have all the different varieties played there. So you can kind of watch them in a real life situation playing all the different games and see if it meets your needs for math. But if you're practicing multiplication tables, especially for this specific set for the first 6, this is a pretty good game. It's a lot of fun to play with the kids. And that's pretty much it. They sent me this game to review. HoliMaths, and we are going to be using it in our classrooms and also with our kids in the next couple of weeks. So hopefully I'll have an update on my blog about how everybody liked it. Thanks, guys.